So Issa, this is home for you. You train regularly at Crystal Palace with Deep Dish. What's it like to have an international tournament on your doorstep?
Honestly, the best feeling in the world. To be able to be here at home, hopefully going to see all the same local faces we see at the club. And to be able to bring international beach volleyball here to Crystal Palace is something that I didn't know could happen, but I'm really excited for it to finally come ahead.
You and Freddie took part in the London Showcase last year. What was it like to have an international beach event at home with home fans watching you play?
Honestly, an unbelievable feeling. Being able to see my family, my little sister especially, kind of off the front row of the seats, and being able to just play at home in London. There are many international events that ever happen here. So to be able to play beach volleyball in front of the home crowd, in front of all my family and friends, it was one of the best feelings.
Issa, you've competed at a range of Queen and King of the Court events, with the last time being with Christian Sorum in Utrecht. What keeps you coming back to Queen and King of the Court events?
I think, Queen King of the Court, the events they host and run, it's just like such a big community feeling. The way that they treat the players, the staff, the way you can interact and have breakfast with everybody, and then have a good evening together. It's something that, when you're at events, everybody's taking it really seriously because of Olympic ranking points, because of world ranking points. But at these events, because they're more showcases, everybody can kind of let their hair down and just have a good time. And hence why you see so many great clips throughout.
Yeah, you mentioned that there was some kind of great clips, great plays. Is there anything that the fans and crowd can be looking out for at Crystal Palace?
At Crystal Palace, you're in England. So, home of football. In training, me and Freddie occasionally work on our football game. So look out for maybe some great highlight clips that might be coming.
So we're now inside Crystal Palace. This is where Queen and King of the Court will be held. It's the first one being held inside. What do you think will kind of change maybe people's play style or the kind of arena and the feel to it?
I think, indoors, I think the atmosphere will be a bit more buzzing. The speakers and everything, how loud it will be in here will make it quite interesting for the communication between the players. But, playing indoors, also the ball floats and moves a lot more just because of the pockets of warm air. So that will be really interesting to see how teams kind of look at their serve receive and how they pass. Because, I think one of the events in Hamburg, this indoors, you see a record amount of aces every year. So let's just hope teams come prepared to serve tough.
Yeah, obviously kind of lower ceilings as well. So no sky balls this year.
Yeah, you know what? We might have to bring a sky ball out, just to give recognition to the great Karambula. So we might have to whip a few of those out even indoors and just see what happens.
You and Freddie have had a really busy year this year, playing on a lot of tour events. How nice will it be to kind of wrap up what has been a very busy year in your backyard?
Honestly, I can't think of anything better to be able to finish a long year, a long season here at home. Will be quite nice for a team to not have to travel to a random part of the world or the other side of the world. We might still play one event the week after in Brazil, but we're still figuring it out as a team if we want to kind of end the season there and prepare for the next year. But to finish here will be hopefully spectacular in front of a home crowd.
And then finally, how much do you want people to come along and support you guys, support some British volleyball players and just enjoy some great beach volleyball in London?
Honestly, I would love for everybody in the community and even those who are new to the sport to come and pack out the arena. I know we're limited on the number of seats, so tickets are selling out pretty fast. But if we can have as many of you here seeing top level beach volleyball, Olympians, top level athletes, both from here in the UK and abroad, on location, it's going to be awesome to experience that with all of you and hopefully put on a show for all of you as well.